What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid Network News Flash. Captain Marvel is just a couple of months away, and we still have more questions than answers about the movie. Marvel's been very good about really not revealing any of these central plot points, which itself may be a central plot point of the film, as Carol struggles to regain her own memory about her life's events. But what we do know for sure is that we're going to be seeing a very 90s version of Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and Clark Gregg as Phil Coulson, two characters that obviously have appeared in the present-day Marvel films, Coulson meeting an unfortunate death, even though that wasn't the end for him in the Avengers, and Nick Fury continuing until he was snapped out of existence by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. But there might be another MCU character we're seeing a 90s digitally de-aged version of. It's actually one that we've seen digitally de-aged before. That's right, in an interview with Fandango, the directors of Captain Marvel, Boden and Ryan Fleck, seemed to hint that Tony Stark could be making a cameo. At least, you know, it definitely is a hint. It's not a confirmation by any stretch of the imagination. Fandango asked, "This film is taking place at different points in time, most of it in the 90s. Is any of the film going to take place during the Endgame timeline, that is, set during the events of the fourth Avengers film?" Anna Boden responded, "All we can say is this is a 90s film, a 90s period film, where Sam Jackson is a younger version of Nick Fury." To which Ryan Fleck added, "And Tony Stark hasn't figured out how to become Iron Man yet, so..." To which Anna Boden quickly cut him off, "That's all we can say." And it's a really interesting addition by Ryan Fleck there to mention Tony Stark and how he hasn't figured out how to become Iron Man yet. And that's true, obviously he hadn't figured out how to become Iron Man yet, and wouldn't until 2008's Iron Man, in which he was kidnapped by terrorists and then had to fight his way out of the cave. But it's interesting to name drop him specifically in the 90s. One, because we've seen him in the 90s before, in 1991, in the beginning of Captain America Civil War, as a young man when his parents died. But we also more than likely know what Tony would have been up to, and seeing as the film is set largely in LA, there's a really good chance that we might run into young party boy Robert Downey Jr., potentially digitally de-aged for one of Marvel's signature cameos. We know there was probably going to be one in this film, seeing as there's almost always one in every film. But again, this is just one line in an interview. Take it with a grain of salt, but it is, to my mind, really interesting that he'd bring that up specifically, that Tony hadn't figured it out, especially considering we know what Tony was doing in the 1990s. We know what Robert Downey was doing in the 1990s for sure. That's gonna do it for me here though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.